guys that we drafted were guys, especially the first three guys that we ranked in their position as number one. So then you can get a guy like Nyarko, we ranked, had him number one forward. Sorry, my brain is fried right now because I'm trying to think of the next guy we drafted.
Serby and
said that.
And Lowry.
Lowry. We had them all three at sort of at their position as number one. So whenever, the starting point, your first three picks, you can do that. I think that's great. We were excited. And obviously with the other guys, no disrespect to them too, but I think those are other guys that we felt like the guys from watching them, scouting them, were guys we thought that could help us to come in and preseason and compete for a spot on the team.
I guess the question on every Fire fan's mind when a new midfielder joins the roster is, can he play the right? And do you feel that we're closer to having a true right-sided mid now?
Well, I think the first step that we did today was deal within the U.S. as far as these college players. And obviously now we're going to turn our attention to how we can upgrade in terms of international. And we have a few guys that we have tagged that we're going to now turn our attention to those guys to see where we can go from there. Because I feel that we're not done yet as far as improving our team. And so the first step was to get these guys. I mean, it's asking a lot for a college kid to go from playing college soccer, playing maybe 18 games a whole year, to jump into an environment where everything is happening so much faster, and expect them to have an impact. So you try to be fair to them and give them the chance to develop. And so that's the process we're going to do. I mean, we've done it throughout the history of the Fire as far as our younger guys. You draft them, they have talent, you develop the talent, and then that's the process that you want them to go through.
With all the new additions to the coaching staff, was the transition easy to be ready for today?
Look, I mean, obviously the guys that we brought on, Mike and Chris and Daryl, I've worked with Daryl for a while. I've worked with Mike before, and obviously Chris. I've known Chris for many years, as a player coach, and now he's going to be one of us as far as the coaching staff. So, of course, that makes it easy because they all have a feel for the team. They understand how we like to play, and besides Chris, all the guys were down at the MLS Combine looking at these players, and Frank Lopez, who is our new technical director, he was also with us. So I felt it was important that these guys were able to make it down there with me, because I think it's just more eyes looking at players and giving you a different opinion. And I think that's, at the end, we want to be able to do that when we make a decision on a player.
All right. Do you have one?
Patrick, were you surprised that he went so late in the draft? Were you expecting to be gone the first couple?
Yes. We kept making a few calls to see if we could move up and try and see if we could move closer to trying to get him. But every time we tried, it didn't work out. So we kind of all right, well, let's just sort of wait, and everything just kept falling, and then the next thing you know, he falls right in our lap. So we were very excited that when he was available at that number 7 pick.
How about goalkeeper? Obviously, you wanted a young goalkeeper to bring in.
Look, everyone knows the situation with Matt Pickens, and we made a very good offer we felt was good, and his representative got back to us and said that they turned it down. So we have to do what we felt was in the best interest of the club as far as protecting ourselves and drafting a keeper. And we feel very confident in John Bush and now in Nick Noble, and now we brought in another younger keeper who we've watched over for 2 days, because he didn't partake in the third day because he went with the U23s, and he has certain good starting points that we felt that he's a kid that can come in and be thrown in a professional environment, and I think that he can hold his own. And so we were very excited that he was available at that number, and so we drafted him.
Can you comment on the state of negotiations with Matt right now?
I think I just did.
Okay, so there you go.
One more question, a player that no one knows about, Barnett. Where do you see him?
He's a kid that we met last preseason when we trained at Lynn University. Got to talking to him, seen some videos of him, spoke to their coach. And, he's an attacking forward who's got some good qualities. And again, it's when you get that late in the rounds, you try and feel and sort of, take a chance on the kid. I think we did that with Denis Robinson back a couple years ago, and he's turned out to be well. So it just felt like from the people we've spoken to and the videos we saw of him, it was worth taking a chance.
Thank you.